I don't need to be reminded that I suck, thank you. Those things will happen, though. And apparently, for me, it's an hour and 20 minutes worth of just complete mega fails. Alright, did a little hesitation there just to make sure I didn't get sniped for the umpteenth time. The only time I saw Crash Man today is when I accidentally selected his stage. I'm running a bad game, that's why. Nah, I like to. I think there's more entertaining Mega Mans out there, but I like it. Very important in the series. I think a lot of people really like to do the zip version, which I don't blame them. A little bit more entertainment value, because this... I can see why people don't like it, because it is a little on the boring side. It's a tad broken too, but pretty down with it. Take it back. If I did a no reset run, you get the time only limited amount of people in the world will hope to accomplish. Ah, no. There's plenty of people I can accomplish this time that I have, or even close. Plenty of. It's just, I think there's yeah, I don't think it's bad or boring. I still enjoy playing it, but I see where people think it might be boring, because it's just kind of, I don't know. I think there's just more Mega Mans, and maybe that's just because of, you know, technology or whatever. I just think that there's more Mega Mans out there that maybe have a little bit more creativity and design and whatnot. But, you know, compared to Mega Man 1, you know, this was a really nice addition and really kind of set the tone for the series. And yeah, I mean, I still enjoy it. I think it has its difficult stretches, and if you play this on Rockman 2, or if you play this on the difficult setting, it definitely ups the ante. It's I think a fairly tough game, but you know, a lot of it just has nostalgic value for me, just because it was my first one I ever played when I was a kid, and it held true that I still really like it, and I put it near the top for that reason. I think Mega Man 9 is probably my favorite of them, that I got to play it and run it. I think it's just so quality, but you know, this will always hold a spot to me. But there's a lot of people, you know, there's some that just really like 6. Like I'm not a very big fan of Mega Man 6 at all, but you know, there's some that just absolutely love it. 5's the same way, I know, and I guess it just depends on your preferences. I saw your one comment. I like 10 a lot. 10's a great game. I mean, technically this game is doggy due to hella bugs and glitches. Yeah, I mean, the first couple were extremely broken, and you know, they did some fixing to it, but in 3, 4, 5, but there's always, it seems like, a little bit of a hole that can be exploited in the Mega Man series. But it allows for, you know, different kind of runs too.
Oh yeah!
Some people like to play it kind of broken too, so. Fuck 9? No way, 9's a fun run. It's frustrating. It's frustrating when you're actually nailing it, and then you get to the casino. That's definitely frustrating. That definitely sucks. But it's such a good game. It's like this game, but just better executed, you know, because probably there was more years to do so. But yeah, I will respect your opinion, but for me, I don't totally agree with it. I don't think it's crap. But yeah, it's definitely broken. It's broken in many places, and it's exploited a lot by the zips category. But pretty down with it. I will say that the weaknesses probably to Buster are a little strong in this game. Metal Blade is obviously probably way too powerful for the most part, but you know. But it seems like Buster can get you out of a lot of problems here in this game, more so than others. Seems like there's a lot more that you can, a lot more bosses that you can start with. I mean, Flash, Quick, Airman, you can all start with Buster. Hell, I mean, you can even really start with Heat if you wanted to. It's pretty weak to Buster as well, so didn't seem like there was as much dependency on the weapon ammo that you earn. And I had a shitty quick fight. Or logically impossible to counter it. Yeah, Mega Man 9's fire until that final fight. It sucks though. Especially if you're interested in speedrunning it, that's so frustrating. And to have so many freaking PBs ruined because of it. That's garbage. I hate that. Can't count on 3 hands how many times this happened to me. Mega Man 7 is not worse than Mega Man 3. Uh-oh. 3 doesn't exist in my mind. Okay, so you're among some friends then. Three, I think, gives 9 an argument for the best music. 3 is so damn laggy. It really bothers me how laggy it is, and it's friggin' mash dependent for a guy who hates to mash and can't mash. That's difficult for me. I'm a guy who prefers walking megas, so the whole slide thing is a little bit weird to me. I don't like the slide in it, but I much prefer the slide in Mega Man 3 over Mega Man 6. Any day. Yo, Polly, thanks for the good luck. How you doing today? Oh, Phantom, I don't know if you're here, but hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Appreciate it. Mega Man 8 is a dumpster fire filled with shit. That's probably the only classic Mega I really don't care for at all. I can get behind every other one for various reasons, but
Oh yeah!
I don't really like 8 a whole lot at all. Mega Man 8 is great. See, I guess we're just opposites. I just do not like 8. Whoops. I mean, I'll run it eventually just to have a time, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. I actually liked 7 a little bit, but I just don't like how big Mega Man is, and it feels so different. But then again, that's why I don't play X a whole lot, because it's just so different too from kind of what I'm used to. I don't know. I never played Mega Man 7 or 8 until I was like maybe a year ago or so. I played it. I had a Super Nintendo when I was growing up and all that stuff, but I never. I think that was a Super. See, I don't even know what system it came out on. I think it was Super Nintendo, but I just never really got into it. Even when I started to play it, I know like my daughter really loves it. She likes 8 a lot. She wants me to run 8 something terrible, but I just can't. Can't get into it. I know like HGA really likes 8 a lot. Mega Man 7 have a snowboarding minigame? No, it doesn't. Jump, jump, slide, slide, fuck off. Yeah, that's a... Yeah, I don't think I like the Mega Man talking type of thing. Although he tends to do that a lot in 11, but I still love 11. At least to watch it be run properly. I can beat like 3 bosses maybe in that game.
Oh yeah!
Mega Man 8 is bad, but compared to 7, it's great. Yeah, I don't know. It's 7 just the character is so big, and the ladders are so big, and it just seems like it's like at least in like these Mega Mans, it just seems like it's kind of spacious. It just seems like the whole screen in 7 is like compressed or something, or that the characters are way too big on the screen. I don't know. There's something about it that bothers me. The look of it, and I don't like the feel of Mega Man jumping, but I think I enjoy the levels and the gameplay more than 8 with 7 it is. But both games I'm not, super pumped to run or play. Oh boy. Well, this hasn't been the problem really today. It's the next stage, which has been a bag of crap. Alright. Boy, I'm doing that a lot today. What the shit? It's like someday this. I know I'm sitting here blaming the controller when I should probably be looking in the mirror, but I swear sometimes this D-pad has a mind of its own. I was doing this last week too, where I was randomly climbing ladders. That was a terrible fight, by the way. X7 is the best. 1 second. Who said? I don't think any Mega Man game takes 2 hours. I don't know. Like, I think Mega Man 11 would take me probably 2 weeks to finish, to be honest. Wasn't there like, isn't the world record in Mega Man 8 like 50 minutes or something? Or very high 40s? Seems like it's an extremely long game. That's why it always amazes me that Mega Man 11 can be beaten in 32 minutes. Those stages seem like they take forever. Absolutely forever. So long. I mean, watching the best run it now with the Impact Man strats that you can fly through, it makes a lot more sense, but goodness. My pause button doesn't like to work there a lot too, but I've addressed that issue as far as accepting it. For whatever reason, it doesn't like it coming out of the run. I get that maybe half the time, where it gives me a little bit of problems, but this whole ladder thing's a little bit strange to me today. I gotta spend some practice time just basically learning how to use the items, jump and land on them at the same time. Just adds up how much time I waste. That was the worst jump I've probably had all day with that, and I still got it. And then I forgot that that bird comes because I was so shocked I got it. Even when I do something right, I do it wrong. Kind of how today has gone. World record is like 50 minutes for 8. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was right in that wheelhouse. Okay, we'll probably save a little bit of time, but taking that bird to the face was a little unfortunate.
Oh yeah!
My best run lately through right around this time has been, I think, 10 and a half, 11 seconds. That was ahead, so I do have a lot of time to save with what I do, if I'm doing it right, but today has been a shit show, so I keep telling myself I've got to start doing the item 2 strats here. Save on the whole menuing thing. Bonk. But yeah, I waste so much time with item 1 here. That I knew I was going to screw up. I was on the wrong part of the jet. But yeah, that takes like a half a second away, I think, according to Polytopes. Jump, shoot, land, jump, shoot, land. Jump again. But I really have bare bones coordination when it comes to the whole jump and shoot and land at the same time thing. Okay, that was neat. Glad I caught myself. Wasted a little bit of time, but yeah, I cannot get that. Ooh, I looked down at chat. I was happy I didn't botch that too much. We're doing the favorites here. Ah, damn refill. I would like to be at that front gate right around the music. Your top is 11, 9, 10, 11, 6, 5, 8, 4. I can never get that quick kill. I actually really like the levels of Mega Man 3. Yeah. I think it was designed okay. I just cannot get behind the lag and the mashing and all that stuff is just bothers me. To me, it could have been a tremendous game without the damn lag. But it bothers the hell out of me. I can't stand it. It's kind of like 4. There's points in 4 where it's just almost unbearable. Hey, we actually made it to the Wily Castle. Only took an hour and 40 minutes today. We do have a little bit of time to save in Wily 1. If I get the wall break in Wily 4, you can save 4 or 5 seconds there. But for right now, I'm not really caring for the fact that I'm only 1.6 ahead. I would like to be probably 5 or 6 to have a little bit of a buffer. Shit. Shot that a little too high. Lost a little bit of time there. Oh well. Alright, so a little bit slow, not terrible. I really wish I knew how people freaking can menu. Which, speaking of Mega Man 3, that menu I hate. I don't know how many E-tanks I've used on accident. Trying to go fast through it. Like watching some, like, Colonel Fatsel's world record of Mega Man 3. I don't know how the hell he rifles through that as fast as he does.
Oh yeah!
Big boy doesn't like the boomerangs. Alright. Don't have a whole lot of time to save here or in Wily 3, but like I said, 4, if I nail that stage, I can at least give myself a shot for a small PB. Problem is my refights in my PB are really, really good for me. The alien is really good for me. It was basically almost a dead run, and I kind of pulled it out of my rear end. Kind of why I wanted to at least have a decent lead built up before that, because the chances of me losing time in those last two are going to be pretty easily done. And I forgot to do the flash there. Alright. Wasting barely any time, so no big deal. I was just chatting too much. Fucking MM3 menuing, right? That's where I'm at. Am I allowed to ask for your age and years? Wow, Mame, just throw it out there. They consider that old these days. I'm just kidding, Mame. I consider it old because
Oh yeah!
Twitch, usually I see a lot younger people, so I consider myself like a grandpa of Twitch. But no, it's not old. Halfway through life. But actually I turn, next Saturday I turn 41. So I'll probably, I work next Saturday. I don't know my hours yet, but I know I work. So I'm going to probably have a little birthday shindig. Maybe that's where I'll do my Cuphead stream. Just have a relaxing one and kind of chill out. But yeah, be the birthday boy next week. Usually around Thanksgiving is, usually every 6 Thanksgivings is my birthday. Will fall on that. So I get to eat like a complete idiot that day. And next week's a big, we'll have the birthday, and then I have my Twitch-iversary, if you will, for streaming on the 30th. So I'll probably do something both. days just for a little bit of fun. Gotta love the 4 cycle. That's a complete loss of a second or so. But I gave a general number. I'm just messing with you, man. I have no problem telling my age. I don't care. Yep, there was about that second. First of all, I knew the polytopes gave me that visual cue for when to start shooting it. And then I kind of forgot, and then I tried to recover on the fly, and then I just screwed that whole thing up. So I hate losing free time, but it kind of is what it is. The wise old rooster, yeah, that's kind of... I pretend to be wise, but it's not a damn thing inside my head. $48-hour stream. Shit, I can't even... I've never streamed longer than 4.5 or 4 hours and 45 minutes was the longest stream I could do. My eyes start looking like Cookie Monster after I look at the screen for too long, so I have to peace out with it after a while. I wish I could pull like an Infinite Mystery and just stream for 6 days straight or whatever the hell he does. The guy's a machine. Look at the time I waste doing that. Alright, I've got to basically get the double wall break just to even have a shot at a baby PB. Fuck. You can do an IRL stream. My life's too boring for that stuff. Alright, we got a shot. That last hit there was a little bit on the frustrating end, but killed a second of it.
Oh yeah!
Just no rest allowed, right? Getting this guy to stream more than 3 hours is mad. Yeah, I mean, we're pushing 2 hours right now. Usually I'm kind of in that 1.5 to 2 hour range, but I like to stream longer, but IRL just says no, or the wife does. Whatever. I've had much worse fights than that, so I'll take it. Alright, let's see how this jackwagon does here. Hate this pattern. Thank you for being a dick. Jerk. Oh well. Teach the kids how to cook. I wish. My kids are a little young though. The cooking, I don't know if I would trust them. Ugh, that was a bad fight. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's getting better. That's getting better. Alright, so as long as I don't take a big fat death here, we should PB. As long as I don't do something totally dumb. And I am known for that. Famous for it. Well, let's not do that today. Let's get a little PB here. That was a bad fight. That was a bad fight. But that'll be a 31-16, so cool, that'll move up a couple places. Thank you for the GGs, lick the bishop. Thank you for the 500 biddies, man. That's awesome of you. Thanks, man. Too cool. It means that you can still improve the next PB run. That's exactly right. We're getting closer to the goal of a 30x. Yep, just... Where will be the big time save? That was a pretty green run. Definitely get some back in heat. Can get a little bit back in wood. Definitely can get some back in crash. I'm going to have a good Wily 4 now. I can get a second back in guts. And definitely the alien fight, I was a little bit nervous there. I kind of played around with that a little bit. I should have probably took some damage when he was on the right hand side. I could have got the kill and probably beat him 2 or 3 seconds faster. But thanks for the GG's, man. New run now. Also placed 51 on the ranks now. Was that where I moved up to? Nice. Cool. Getting in the top 50 is definitely a decent goal. I would like to be top 40-ish. Maybe in the top 30s. I don't think my skill set can take me much further than that. Like the guys and gals that can get into the 20s in this game with the zipless, bless their heart. I don't know how the hell they do it. It's crazy to me. Maybe you can catch up in no time. I have all the faith in the world. So I'll retime this and then I'll submit it. But it's going to come in at probably like a 31-16-70. Usually I hit my split about 3 or 4 tenths of a second late. Yeah, the sum of best is right there. I'd like to get my sum of best down to like in the 30s somewhere, somehow, which would give me a lot of confidence to think that I could get a 30 for sure. But it's going to be really, really, really tough for me to take off the last 17 seconds or so. It's going to be really, really difficult. I mean, there's things I can do. I'm going to have to probably change the strat or two. I'm going to have to definitely learn how to use the items better and climb them better. But it's doable. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some work. But I'm pretty happy to nail a little bit of a PB. Last 2 days I've gotten a PB here, so we'll take the baby steps if we have to, and we'll get there. But it's definitely more of a grind right now. Gotta get your Turtles itch out. Turtles is a good game, man. You do really good at that. I mean, you pick it up and get like a freaking 25 or something, you mad man. Alright. Who's on? I got a bail here. Let's go see Vet. I just want to thank everybody for coming, hanging out here today.